Good morning, everyone. So, a little bit different today. So, I actually have the two piles. We're going to do piles today. And actually, what I want to do is the first impressions with you and your person, whether it be your future spouse, person on your mind. What is the first impressions? And let's see, we're only going to do right here. We're going to do a card. I want to do a tarot card that is for you and your person. And then I want to do two cards for the first impressions. And then I want to do an oracle for the energy between you two. And then we'll probably do like maybe one Archangel Michael card afterwards for just some advice. Or maybe a tarot card afterwards for some advice. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. All right, well, let's honestly just jump right into it. I already cleansed the area, so let's just go. We're going to start with this pile here. Okay, if you chose pile number 1, we're going to put the little heart over here. Oh, there's a little cardinal outside. Cute. You may come off as very cute to your person. But okay, so what we're going to do is get let's get a card for you, representing your energy. Holy Spirit, can you please give us a card to represent pile 1's energy for this reading? What is pile number 1's energy right now, Holy Spirit? Thank you. Okay, wow. You are in a state right now where you're making a lot of moves to really build the future that you want. This is kind of the energy I'm getting around you right now. Let's see, what is your partner's, or it could be your partner, it could be someone. So honestly, this could be whether it be your partner or someone coming in the future, someone coming into your energy, someone who has their eye on you, your person, right? The person your soul and spirit connects with, who it is energetically that you are connecting with right now. Maybe you're even manifesting someone, but someone has their eye on you, it feels like. Definitely there's a person in your energy, and I want to know, let's do first, what is your person's, what's a card representing your person's energy? So Holy Spirit, can you give us, okay. Okay. Someone very fair, someone very balanced. Might be someone who's dealing with a lot of legal issues right now. I wonder if for some people, if why they are not really stepping forward is because there is some type of legality situation going on right now. Or if you are with someone, there is some type of legal situation or just some type of, I wonder if this is even a karmic balance coming into play here. But let's continue on. Let's see. What is your first impression of your person? What is the first impression of your person for pile 1? Holy Spirit, what is pile 1's first impression of their person? Oh, okay. So you got the white Numen card. which actually is a special card to this deck specifically. So let's actually pull the booklet out. Ooh, and we flipped right to it. Perfect. Keywords: creation, starting point, divine inspiration. The God's Father runs free across the Virgin's earth plains. In apparent weightlessness, just like the bison in ancient cave paintings, it traverses the world, making sure that all of creation is in order. Above him, dimensions open, and the power of the sun glows between his horns. The bronze stars and bird guide him as the morning breaks. The white Numen symbolizes creation through action. The perfect and divinely inspired path resulting from movement and momentum. Act, innovate, make the world anew. Okay, so honestly, this makes me think of, there could be an apprehension here on your first impression with your person. You may feel like, to me, this gives me like something like out of this world type of situation where it feels like maybe you're a little apprehensive at first. Like maybe to you, it's this person is a what you see is what you get type of situation. But for you, it's almost like maybe there is a hesitation with that. It's like almost like because maybe you've been burned before. You're almost like, like I'm getting that that audio, who is it, Cardi B, where it's like, that's weird, that's suspicious. It's almost like you feel like this is almost like a too good to be true situation, or maybe you feel like they are why am I getting like feeling like out of your league for some of you? No. No way, babe. You are amazing. You are fucking amazing. Look at your energy right now. 10 of Pentacles. Okay? You are a wish fulfillment. Okay? You might even be a wish fulfillment for this person. But you know what? Let's jump in. Let's see what's going on. So what is your person's first impression of you? Holy Spirit, what is Pile One's person's first impression of them? Holy Spirit, what is Pile One's? Okay, yeah, the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Okay, so honestly, this person, you may have a very particular aesthetic or a particular way of dressing. There's something here where you come off as very wise. Oh my gosh, like even these two together, you know, we'll put these together since this is going to be your impression of your person and their energy, and, you know, your energy and their impression of you. You may be an earth sign, or you may have very heavy earth in your chart. Or they might be an earth sign. Because this also, with like the horns and everything, it does give me a little bit of like Taurus and Aries vibes. Could also be Libra. Whoever your person is, though, I do feel they are very opinionated. They do have a lot of, I almost want to say, you might be a little bit there. One of the things that you might be a little turned off on is they may come off like arrogant or like a know-it-all in some type of sense. But I feel really is that they just, there's a lot that they like to express. And I think maybe in the manner that they do it, maybe for you comes off a little bit like a little, maybe they just come off too strong at first, or maybe they're just very intimidated by you, or they don't want to mess something up with you, so they maybe put their foot in their mouth with certain things, and it kind of makes you hesitate a little bit. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Yeah, so let's see the energy between the two. So let's see the energy. You know what? I'm actually going to do one tarot card and one oracle. So Let's do the energy between the two of you. What is the energy between the two of you? Holy Spirit, what's the energy between pile 1 and their person? Holy Spirit, what is the energy between pile 1 and their person? Okay. 4 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so coming together, there's going to be some type of community. There's a guidance here. Look at, you're moving towards this person here, right? You're being guided in the direction towards this person. There might be some type of, even with the Hierophant, there might be some type of spiritual awareness that, you know, maybe even this person believes, maybe you even have like a witchy aesthetic, or there's some type of spirituality to you that maybe even your energy, your aura intimidates this person, because it's like they maybe feel that connection here. They feel maybe there's even some type of divine guidance between the two of you, because this person here, it's like they're the middleman here, guiding them towards this person, right? That's what this is giving me. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let me get an oracle. It's almost like you maybe even intimidate this person because you seem so put together. Whereas like if they're going through some type of situation right now, or they're dealing with a lot of, you know, everyone has situations in life. Everyone has their ups and downs. So you guys may be at kind of even an opposite. Like when you're on your up, they're on their down. Maybe specifically for this situation or in this time, you know, in this moment in time, you may be at a situation in your life where you're kind of moving up, and they might be feeling like they're kind of moving down because of whatever is going on around them. So they might feel even a little bit apprehensive to move towards you. It's almost like you're moving towards them, but they're kind of keeping their head down a little bit and staying in the shadows, staying quiet, because perhaps they don't want to involve you in with whatever's going on. Because like even with the white Numen, it's like action's being taken, right? There's some type of action being taken here. And hold on. We had Taylor Swift Karma come on. Yeah, this is definitely, it's almost like they want to keep you from some type of okay, what I'm getting here is like the image of like if you meet someone for the first time and say there's like a really big attraction there, and maybe they want to speak, they want to, you know, try to initiate some type of conversation or some type of question or some type of community, right? Some type of getting together, some type of collaboration, some type of this, right? But I just feel like it's almost like you might be the one that feels, oh my gosh, okay, you might be the one that they feel are out of their league. Yeah, it's like they might also be intimidated of if you are, you know, if you do have some type of spiritual knowledge, they might be a little bit intimidated by that, or they might be a little bit apprehensive over that. But yeah, let's get that oracle for the energy between you two. And then we'll move on to the last card for the advice, message from Archangel Michael. So Holy Spirit, just one more card, please. An oracle here for the energy between, a card representing the energy between pile 1 and their person. Loyalty. Wow, okay. You also had accountability pop out, which always makes me think of strength with the woman there and the lion. I'm going to place that back in the deck though, because we only want one. So let us see real quick. I really love reading. I'm just like so obsessed with this, the metaphysical cannabis deck, the art. Every time I get this deck out, it's just, the art is just so amazing and beautiful. I love it so much. I'm actually so obsessed with this oracle deck. If you want to pause. It's 1:18. Sorry if you can hear if you can hear my roommate yelling. They're watching Star Wars for the first time. Okay, so it says Rana Rudu sits in the grass with her dog's face nestled gently next to hers on one side and the mother's cannabis plant on the other. Sunflowers emerge all around her in a bright burst of yellow. The sun is at her back as a consistent. Wow, okay. The sun is at her back as a consistently friend. Anyway, Rana Rudu represents allyship and how you show up for others. Now more than ever, we need to let go of judgment and to get to know the people in our lives who set off triggers. A trigger is only a mirror for the self to realize not everyone is the same, nor should they be. Flowers and a vintage vibe make this card feel like you've been transported to another time where element of grace and acceptance radiate out. The expansive blue sky reminds you to go out and soak in the pure love of the sun who shines down on all without judgment. Again, without judgment. It's someone who is very, it's like you may be getting that you feel that they're arrogant, but they're really not. It's like something with the way they speak. When Rena shows up for you, ask yourself, am I being an ally to those who could benefit from my voice? Am I being an ally to myself? Where might I not be showing up for myself in ways that ripple out into the world? So yeah, this is giving me like the greater, loyalty and thinking about very much outside of ourselves. And that, again, to me, between the two of you guys, there will be a very strong, loyal energy here. A lot of happiness, even with the sunflowers too. Again, they might be a fire sign. It really gives me fire sign vibes with this. With the sunflower, it makes me think of the sun in tarot. Let me see. It's almost like there's a true companionship here, because you are their wish fulfillment. You are this person's wish fulfillment. Because it's not even their impression of you. You actually, that is the energy that you're radiating right now. Like, you are a very strong, stable. It's like you are very focused right now. And it's almost like they are very intimidated by that. And they might be hesitant to reach out or to come forward. But I think right now that there is just a lot of positivity and optimism, especially on your end here, to really pull someone who really knows your needs and wants. And if this is someone that you're already in a relationship with, I feel like there is some type of, maybe there was a situation where there was like trust that was like broken trust, and like maybe this is a situation where you're getting back together with someone, but your first impression could be that You know, you're worried that whatever changes, like whatever they, what, bleh, okay. You're almost worried that what they say, they will not follow up with. And this is for a very select few, because I don't, again, like this is just supposed to be first impressions for, you know, your future partner. But in terms of, I'm just getting, if you are with someone already, there could have been some type of argument or fight recently that happened. It could have even been about money or some type of legal case situation. But I feel the message here coming for you is that the energy between you guys is very strong. It's very loyal. So I think if there was some type of concern with that, I think your spirit team just wants you to know just to keep faith. Keep doing what you're doing. It's almost like trust. There's something about trust here. Loyalty and guidance and community. There's something about trust here. So hopefully, I don't know. That's a little strange. Again, this may be just for one person, but with that, you know, I'm just gonna honestly leave this here. I'm gonna leave it at that. And then we're just gonna move into the next pile. Oh wait, no, I lied. We need the card from Archangel Michael. Oh my gosh, hold on. Goodness. Okay, Miguel, what advice do you have for pile 1 over this connection? What advice do you have for pile 1 over this connection? Oh my gosh, you guys. Romance angels are helping you. Literally, you're being guided right now. You are being guided. And I think this one talked about a mother figure, right? There might be some type of mother energy or some type of feminine energy, some type of spirit that's, I wonder if it's an ancestor or if it's a spirit guide. I mean, there's definitely angels helping you. There's definitely guidance here. So I think the overall message is to just trust and to just continue to pour out into what you're doing right now, because what you're manifesting is going to come towards you. You're going to call it in. So these first impressions of you that this person has of you is just really, I think it has to be for them. If this is someone that you don't know or someone hasn't reached forward, it really has to come to them making the move, because at the end of the day, you're the one making the moves, right? You're the one walking towards the situation, or you're taking action to you're working towards receiving some type of connection here, right? You're moving towards this union, this community. However, it's this person that has to move forward. So I think right now, just know that there's a lot of abundance and prosperity coming your way. You're the 10 of Pentacles, babe. Like you are attracting what you desire, you know, and whatever you think is out of this world is unattainable. No, it's not. It's coming to you. Just have faith. Just have faith. And just know that whoever has their eye on you, they really think that you are out of their league. They really do. But I think that there's going to be some type of groundedness here. There's going to be some type of connection. There's going to be some type of coming together. So yeah, just have faith and keep trusting, babe. Good luck though. Wow. That's amazing. All right. We're just going to go ahead and jump into pile 2 now. Hi, pile 2. Okay, so if you chose the After Tarot, and I think this is adventuring. I don't know, I could be very wrong, but it's another little heart. We're just going to put it over here. So what we're going to do is pull a card that represents your energy. We're also going to pull a card that represents your partner or your person's first impression of you. We're going to do a card representing your person's energy and a card that represents the first impression that you have of your person. So, all right, we're just going to start right now. Holy Spirit, can you give us pile two's, a card that represents pile two's energy right now? Holy Spirit, can you give us, thank you. King of Wands. Okay, so you are in a creative headspace right now. You may be in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, or Rising, I'm getting on that. Rising particularly. We're going to do, what is your person's first impression of you? What is your person's first impression of pile two? Okay, so you're someone that they can see themselves immediately investing some type of connection with. You could be very... I wonder if you even noticed them at first. This may be a connection where you were completely unaware to their interest. Because even just alone with these two cards, it's like you are so absorbed in your work. Their first impression could have been like just really admiring you. What did I even just say right now? Admiring you from afar. Or not even from afar. Like, I mean, for some people it could be. It just could be some people admiring you through social media, not really reaching out. Maybe this is... maybe you have a platform or something and there is, or you have like a long distance friendship, because maybe this might even be a friend. This does feel, for some people, it could be a friend that has their eye on you. What is the energy for pile number two? This person. What is the energy for pile number two's person? What is the energy? Just one card, please. Let's shuffle again, I guess. What is the energy for pile number two's person, Holy Spirit? Oh my gosh. You guys might just both be super ambitious. You might be a fire or earth sign. Same as them. They might be a Taurus or Capricorn. What is your first impression of your person? What is pile two's first impression of your person? Okay, yeah, someone who works really hard. You guys work really hard. This is almost like a power duo. Here, this is literally power couple energy. Wow. This is someone that you can see, your first impression of them is someone that you can see really working on something. Again, this might be some type of, their first impression of you might be attraction. Your first impression of them might be towards a work situation. It might be a creative situation. It might not start off romantically. Your first impression of them could just be that they are like admiration for their work or what they do. It could be a very like respect type of thing. Your first impression of them could be, between the both of you, is like you may admire their skill. They may admire that the craft that you do or the result that you've, like the effort you've put in, or like the results that you've wielded through hard work. They may have seen your efforts or whatever that you're doing. They may be on the sidelines watching you, and they may have some type of experience with finances, or some type of experience with business, or some type of experience with that. And they may be seeing you and taking almost like this, again, like admiration or respect, or some type of, man, I can't think of the word, but there is some type of energy here where they can really kind of like see maybe even like a collaborative project coming together between the two of you. I don't know, like maybe even you guys could like build a business together. This is crazy, because it's like maybe you are the creative, maybe you are the like the creation, like the man, I can't think of the word. It's like when you have certain skills, like you guys may balance each other's skills out, right? Like if there's something that you're not particularly like good or crafty at, it maybe this person is. Or it's like, you know, like the peanut butter to the jelly, or the, you know what I mean, the yin the yang type of thing. So this might even be like a twin flame connection or something. Interesting. But this is definitely something here where they are very, they hold you in they hold you in high regard. They hold you in very high regard. And they also believe your creativity here is something that is very, it's very fruitful. It's something that they can see, even your potential. That's the word I'm looking for. They can see your potential, and you as well can see their potential. It may not even be in terms of like work. Maybe you can see their potential in terms of, you know, building a relationship, being someone who is actually like a stable partner, right? That may be an impression that you learn further on as you learn more about this person. But yeah, in terms of like your very first time there, I don't think it's romantic. Honestly, I really don't. But there's definitely would be some type of attraction. You may just objectively think that they are, you know, very good looking, but I don't think that right now that is your like main focus. So your first impression, you may just completely overlook them without realizing, like, and not to say that you're not interested, or you don't want to find someone, or you don't, you know, you're not like looking for someone, but it's just it's definitely not at the forefront of your mind. Which, you know, kudos to you, babe. You are working. You're getting what you deserve, right? Like the gloves are off right now. You're really kind of taking the moment to appreciate all the hard work that you've put in. And I think right now that that's their impression of you. Like they are seeing you just kind of like live in this state of gratitude. And even if it's not, it's like, it doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire, right? Like, I mean, that sounds amazing. And if you are, congrats, you know, hit me up. Let's do a collab. But no, but this could just be in terms of like what you've built, what you've done with your life, how you've changed your life. They may have seen you go through some type of really drastic situation and come out the other end. So honestly, this first impression to me, maybe this is even a first impression in terms of like a romantic aspect. Because again, I'm getting like the feeling of like a friend or a coworker or something. And it's really giving me, this may be like a new, like maybe you've sparked like some, like if we're getting like first impression, like romantic type situation, maybe you've sparked some type of like crush or some type of romantic feeling in this person. Like maybe they're looking at you now with different eyes, like, whoa, like look at what they've done, or look at how they've made, like how they've built themselves up, or how they've gotten themselves out of this situation, or how they were able to do this. Like it's almost like seeing you in a new light. Maybe that could be for some of you. And but again, for you, this could be someone that you really just have a strong like admiration towards. I keep saying, I'm sorry, I always keep repeating myself, but that's just really what keeps coming forth. But you know what, let's get a card for the energy between the two of you. So let us pull for pile 2, Holy Spirit. What is the energy between pile 2 and their person? What is the energy between pile 2 and their person? Thank you. Page of Swords. Okay. So this is like definitely maybe someone working up the courage to, oh, do you hear that honking confirmation? Someone's working up the courage to walk toward you, move forward toward you, or maybe even if you're moving towards them, it's like they're kind of have, with the thoughts, right? The page is always a representative of your thoughts, the mind. So this could just be an idea coming forth from this person, really just kind of trying to see how they can approach the situation. How can they speak what their feelings are toward you, or maybe even this new crush that they have developed, because it's like, or maybe even how to express even just the, again, I'm going to say it again, the admiration. You're just very admirable to this person. Like they admire you so much, or they admire your work, or they respect your work. They respect the journey that you've been on. It's like maybe this person has seen it, and if you're not aware of who I'm talking about, it's definitely someone in your energy or through social media. Well, let's get one more card for the energy between the two of you. Magic alignment. Ooh. Okay, yes. So this is definitely like someone's really starting to develop feelings towards you. It's almost like this reminds me of even with this makes me think of like honey, like sticking your hand in the honey pot or sticking your hand in the cookie jar type of thing. It's like you wanting to taste it, you wanting to try it. And that might be where this person's at. But the connection between the two of you, there might be some type of spark that happens. That's very, and with magic here, it may be some type of very serendipitous or very supernatural type of situation, or some type of like situation that is like very rare, or it's like, what are the odds? Like maybe you guys are thrown in some type of predicament or some type of work assignment or something where it's like something happens and it's almost like, what are the odds of this happening? Or what is the odds of this? Like that's the kind of energy I'm getting right here between the two of you guys. But it feels very, oh, this might be 18 plus, but I'm getting, they might even have very, graphic dreams or graphic fantasies. Oh, that might just be for some people. But oh my god, I split the deck because I was going to shuffle again and look at the bottom. Sexuality. Yeah, there's definitely an attraction here. There's a new attraction here. And I know this video is supposed to be about first impressions, but I think this is their first, like their impressions of you that is shifting into a new, like romantic type of feeling. That's kind of what I'm getting on this pile. But, all right, let us see what San Miguel has to say over this connection. San Miguel, what do you have to tell us for pile 2's connection with them and their person? Whoa. I would like just one card, please. San Miguel, for pile 2, what advice do you have for them over this connection with them and their person? Thank you. Okay, your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Please help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. Yes. So whoever, again, this, if you know in your gut who it is I'm talking about, maybe there's a resistance here, and always listen to your gut, like this says, trust, follow your own inner guidance, okay? don't second guess yourself, because that's when you fall into the trap of creating like self-doubt and illusions in your mind. Like once you stir up these, it's like once you second guess yourself, you're already putting yourself down, because your first initial decision, you're not trusting yourself in that. So it's like you're constantly putting yourself down in a way, because you're not really trusting what you already know to be true. So it's a lack of faith in yourself. But I think that you are really learning to trust that part of you. Things might move very slow too. Look at even the snail right there. They might think that you are someone who takes things very slow, so maybe they're trying to approach this in a very careful manner, right? Or maybe they don't want to, maybe both of you, maybe there's like once you get to a connection where both of you reach some type of attraction, maybe you will be nervous to move forward because of the friendship or something like that. Or you don't want to risk whatever it is that you guys are. Again, maybe this is a work situation. Maybe this is something you don't even want to get involved with because it's a work situation, right? You don't want to get involved with a coworker or that type of situation. Okay, God is in charge. So I think right now, just really, what is it that, because I don't want to just, I want to say exactly what it is I feel that Spirit wants the message to be. So let me just kind of sit here for a second. Okay. I think right now is just really continue. Don't ignore the signs around you. Okay? Continue on what you're doing, but don't ignore the signs around you. Because I think right now there are like so many synchronicities that you're picking up on. There might be so many signs or things that maybe even you shrug off, or again, you don't really trust, or you second guess again, right? But I think the overall message here is just know that this whole situation, whatever doubt, whatever it is that's keeping you, I'm even getting like a weight in your stomach. This might even just be opening up. You might be in a very masculine energy. You may not be very connected with your feminine energy. And I don't mean that I don't say that in a patriarchal sense where it's like, oh, male, female, or the whole stereotypes where you kind of box in one, like gender type thing. No, to me, this is just, when I think of like masculine and feminine, it's like your action versus feeling, right? Or it's just very like the yin and yang, light, shadow. But in terms of this, you may just be very in touch right now with your masculine energy. You may be very on the go. You may be work. And that may be what is kind of keeping you back a little bit, and maybe also what is keeping this person from coming forward. Maybe they just see that you are just so in this hustle energy that they're a little afraid to come forward, right? But I think for you, just know that the situation is already resolved. That's what I'm hearing. The situation is already resolved. So whatever your fear, your worry is, just know that it's already taken care of. God has already taken care of it. And as long as you continue to put your best foot forward, as long as you continue to walk forward, take a step every single day. And it's not even like, you know how people say do your best every day? Sometimes doing your best every day is really fucking hard. So I think it's just you just being you at whatever level you can give. That is enough. Okay? So continue doing it. Don't feel like you have to kill yourself to get a result for some type of work. I think maybe there's a message here for you to release a little bit. I know this is supposed to be a first impression message, but this is coming forward. I think maybe just release a little bit. Your shoulders might even be tensed up right now, or your jaw might even be clenched or something. I don't know. There's something in terms of like, it's like taking care of yourself, maybe a little nudge, taking care of yourself. Maybe even this person wants to help take care of you. And that's not in a sense, it's like, oh, having someone take, like, no, it's just, it's the help, right? You don't need, it's almost like you have a feeling it's like I don't need someone else. But maybe there's a part of you that's like afraid to let your guard down. And maybe that's what they see. Maybe that's what the impression is. And maybe that's what Spirit's trying to let you know, is just kind of release a little bit, you know? Maybe you even need to come into a little bit more into touch with your... God, I'm even getting like touch. Maybe you're a little bit touch starved. Or maybe it's been a long time since there's been like a very intimate touch. Or like a genuine... I'm even just getting like caressing. Like maybe this person just wants to gently caress you or some... Like it's like there's a delicacy here. It's like they want to... It's like they want to be very gentle with you in a way. It's like they see how hard you've worked. And their impression of you is just like it's ambition, it's hard work, it's go, 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 it's action. So I think there's a little bit here where it's like that attraction, that kind of pull, that magnetism, but it's very, there's a lot of fantasies here, but it's also, they might just be, their love language might just be touch, because that's just what I'm getting here, is like it's very sensual energy on their part, right? The more I'm in their energy, that's the more I'm feeling towards you, is just like, they're very attracted to you. If we can get that on first impression, very attracted to you. Actually, I'm a little curious. I didn't do this for pile 1, but I'm a little curious. Are you attracted to them? Spirit, is pile 2 attracted to... Wait, where are my other cards? Is pile 2 attracted to their person? Let me see. Oh my gosh, even Money by Cardi B came on. You are literally, you are so in a masculine headspace right now where it's like, I don't even like saying masculine headspace, but you're just in an action-oriented headspace right now. Yes. Page of Swords. It's like you... They definitely have their eye on you before you have your eye on them. Or they've had their eye on you longer than you've had your eye on them, because you're definitely so goal-oriented. It's admirable, it is, but it's also, it's kind of funny because it's like you're so focused. It's like you may be like really longing for this type of connection, like deep down, or like your subconscious or your heart is longing for it, but there is a almost guardedness, right? Like there's a guarded mentality here. There's a guarded mentality. But I think you're open to receiving. Definitely open. Like the butterfly is a messenger. The butterfly right here is like they're flying away. They've dropped off this message. It's like maybe even this reading is the kind of the, oh, I didn't even, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense, right? Like maybe that's the kind of feeling where maybe there's someone that popped into your mind where you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that would make sense. Or for someone, maybe you don't even know them yet. Maybe this is someone who follows you on social media that you don't really, or that you're kind of unaware of for right now, and they are going to make themselves known or very soon to you in some aspect. But yeah, I think that's kind of all I'm getting. Whoa, hold on, what just fell out? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you may be a little bit nervous to give up this type of headspace where you're just kind of, you may not want to delve into some type of romance thing, or you may be scared to delve into some type of romance thing because you feel it's going to drive you off track, or it's going to pull you in a situation that you don't want to get into, right? It's like maybe you're even conjuring some type of situation that is not going to happen, right? You're overthinking in some aspect, is what Spirit's telling me. So I think just trust, just know that whatever is happening is divinely guided. You're being guided right now by your angels, by God. So just keep that in mind, okay? Just trust. And you're doing all the right steps. You're taking all the right steps right now. Just continue forward. And you're going to continuously see these signs. I already feel like there are signs that are being presented to you. So just continue on the path that you're going, okay? But I would keep an eye out for I possibly any earth signs or Aries. Or Aries. Earth or fire, I don't know. That's kind of what it's giving me. Yeah. You may be a fire or air sign. I do feel though, if you know who I'm talking about and you guys end up, you and your person, there's gonna definitely be some insane sexual chemistry. That's for sure. But yeah, so we're gonna end it there. I hope you guys liked this 2-pile thing. If you do, I will try to incorporate them more into the videos or into the readings. And I'm also thinking about doing a subscriber video. So if you guys have any like questions or tarot spread questions that you're kind of interested in, I do have some that I've written down in my journal that, you know, I kind of like when I meditate and, you know, certain things come to me, I'll write them down for future videos or something like that. But if there's something that you guys feel like called to write down and want to voice, I'm not going to guarantee that it will be done, you know, because I always try to go off what, when I meditate, I try to go off what needs to be said in that moment, right? Like what needs to be spoken in that moment. But, you know, if you guys want to put something down there, I will definitely write it down and, you know, see what happens. This definitely can be a future video. But as far as like subscribers, if you are subscribed to the channel, let me know any ideas. Like I really want to do something for you guys specifically as well, just to show you that I'm grateful and I'm thankful for you guys subscribing. But yeah, just let me know. I hope you guys have a really good rest of your day or evening, wherever you're at. And yeah, you guys take care. Have a beautiful day, evening, weekend, rest of your week. I really wish you a lot of love and luck, especially with this connection. Good luck, especially with these connections, I should say, because this is for both piles. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Take care. Bye. Oh, and I hope you're treated as you treat others. Bye.